Hi there, YouTube. Musical Aviator here. We're in Wynyard, Tasmania, and continuing our little jaunt around the island. End of this flight will be in well, let's look at where we're going firstly. So heading down towards firstly Cradle Mountain, then we'll be popping over on the top of the ridgeline here before we head down into Launceston. No actual stops this time, so just flying straight through. We will do probably a lap or two of Cradle Mountain if we can get there. Looking at the weather, not the best at the moment. I'm not even sure we can get up to the ridgeline, but we'll give it our best shot. There is a possible chance that we'll end up coming back. So we've got a TAF for Launceston. It is wind 330 at 10, showers of rain, scattered 3000. Jake Palmer's got his Bravo throttle today, very nice. I've had mine for a little while and it is a great piece of kit. Let's see if we get the actual meta for Lorne. So it's 230 at 6 knots, showers of rain, it's scattered 3200. So it's not looking the best. Wonder if we can get a Wynyard. No, that's not there. Hello to it, Inspector. Our weight today with the amount of fuel that we have, which is just under 50. It's on 50. 50 gallon of fuel. Plus 2 passengers and a little bit of bags puts us at about 2,100 pounds, maybe a little bit more than that. And our arm was somewhere around the 44 and a half. So we're good for weight and balance. The issue is this weather, which is going to be a problem. So ideally we'll be popping out of Wynyard here, tracking kind of to the south. What's the direction? To Charlie Mike Lima. So a direction of 153 to hit Cradle Mountain, and if by some miracle we actually get to fly around the mountain today, we'll do that. From there it's down to DEL, which is Deloraine, then we track along the highway to Carrick. Now if we can't get into the mountainous areas today because of this cloud, my suggestion would be to make an attempt at the hills. If we can't, we'll just turn around and go directly north, pick up the coastline, and then track down to Devonport, and then straight down the Tamar River with the coastline. Have enough fuel for how many hours? 5 hours of fuel, and it's about an hour flight if we go the direction we've requested. If it's the coastal flight with the U-turn, then it'll probably be about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, Jake Palmer, I've had issues myself, but I've gone through FSUICP for P3D. It's easy on MSFS, you just plug it in and it pretty much works, apart from needing to assign different throttles. That's about it. Thank you for the $10, Toilet Inspector. Let's jump in. So, we'll assume we've done our outside tests. Look at that, it's literally raining right now. Has anybody ever gone flying VFR in the rain? I've done that maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's never a comfortable experience. Compass is 170. That's about right. Let's run the checklist. Before start, brakes. Parking brake is set. Passenger briefing. On your shoulder you'll find a lap sash for your seatbelt. Seatbelt goes across your lap. Put the lap sash in, and then the shoulder strap across the front there. If you do need to leave the aircraft in a hurry, take your seatbelt off first, and then open your door. Make your way to the tail of the aircraft where we meet. Today is a non-stop flight, hopefully to Launceston. It's an hour long, so if you do need to go to the toilet, you should have gone already. Let's go. Seats are locked. Harnesses are secure. Buses are off. Lights are off. Circuit breakers are all good. Fuel shut off is not shut off. Fuel selector set to both. Standby battery. Cool. Both of those are off. And we'll start the engine. Clear prop. Gonna pop the beacon on, pop the navs on. I am still getting a little bit of motion on the other control. There we are. About half an inch. There we go. Prop is clear. That's not PM. We're going to need some lights. Oh, the aircraft's pitching up and down with the wind. Flaps coming up. Just checking that 1000 RPM. Going to lean it off a little bit. There we go. The fan's on. Love that little, you know, the water being sprayed a little bit back from the prop. You always know you're going to have an interesting day when you get to see that. Okay, I'm going to pop up on the taxi lights, pitot heat, and fuel pump can stay off for the moment. Let's grab our chart. Before taxi, battery amps. We don't have the fuel that I expected to have. That's more like it. -13 degrees Celsius out there. Okay, flaps coming up. Volts, altimeter. Those are going okay. Mixer's good, flight plan. Fly FPL. Because the weather is so awful today, we're just going to stick in as much as detail as we can into the GPS. Normally I'd suggest just blasting off and looking outside, but you know, there is a possibility of an encounter with cloud, and we want the best chance of getting back out of that as we can. So down here we have CML, which is Cradle Mountain. It's actually the Cradle Mountain helipads down there. That intersection, YM, is us in Melbourne. FIR. Just getting my other system up. We have the ROWL, Roland. Put that in the wrong place. Hi there, Booksy1809. I know that, and I was unable to change it today for some reason. I tried a few times. I'll have to figure out why. But it was either that or not stream at all. So I think Restream stopped updating to Twitch for some reason. So from ROWL, it's DEL. After DEL, CIK. And finally, the place we're going to. Good old Launceston, done. The Brookie, not doing too bad for a Friday. Very busy day at work today. It's a bit insane at the end of the week. Okay, after departure we want a heading of... where is it? 150 for 6 minutes. Cool. Let's pick up the AWS and then we'll go ahead and taxi out.
Automated Weather Information Service, Wynyard Airport. Time 0742 Zulu. Wind 190 degrees magnetic at 13 knots. Visibility 25 kilometers. Cloud scattered 5,700 feet. Scattered 7,300 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 5. QNH 1003 hectopascals. Rainfall last 10 minutes nil. Automated Weather Information Service, Wynyard Airport. Time 0742 Zulu. Wind 190 degrees magnetic at 13 knots. Visibility 25 kilometers. Cloud scattered 5,700 feet. Scattered
5-7. Might be able to get there. Just. Scraping through. Hopefully some of this weather clears out as we get airborne. So I've got heading of 150 set. The wind is from the south. And we'll use runway 27. Yes, 27. We'll use the halfway. Start and taxi. Parking brake is released. And the CTAF is 1269. Traffic Wynyard, Cessna Sierra Yankee Hotel is taxiing it's runway 27. We'll call one before entering for the backtrack, Sierra Yankee Hotel. Time to do some run-ups. Yeah, we'll go through that way. Mixture is rich, 1800 RPM. Left side. Back to both. Right side. Back to both. Idle power. Indeed, how good do the drop books look? That's brilliant. Okay, full takeoff checks. Doors and windows closed and locked. Announce how to test. Already done, but there we are. Seatbelts and harnesses are set. Magnetos set to both. Cabin power, I'm showing 12 volts. Controls. Free and correct. Hello, Dylan. Instrument set. Oil pressure. It's in the green. Flaps 0. Trim for takeoff. Set. Takeoff briefing is complete, but I'll go over it again in a second. Pitot heat is on. Radios are set. Okay, the takeoff checklist will be backtracking runway 27, doing the U-turn and coming out with the fuel pumps on. After the takeoff, we take up the heading of 150, climb out to about 1,500, then we'll gingerly make our way up to about 5,500 if we can get there. If we get to less than 3,000 feet before running into cloud, we may need to come back to Wynyard, then I'll track coastal. I'll make another attempt at Devonport. If neither of those work and we can't penetrate the mountains, then I'll just go back to coastal and all the way down to Launceston via the Tamar River. And then we'll have to do Cradle Mountain the next pass, which will be in a few weeks' time, sometime in February or March. This flight will take about 1 hour from takeoff. Yeah, the weather is horrible. We got this random rainstorm that just came through Melbourne an hour ago. Lasted maybe 20 minutes and then it was gone. Traffic Wynyard, Sierra Yankee Hotel, Cessna 172, entering runway 27, the backtrack. All the lights are on. Cessnas don't have any windscreen wipers, you just blast it away with your prop. Ideally you won't be flying using visual in this kind of weather. So we'll see how it goes. Probably won't go well. We may actually end up needing that ILS down at Launceston. Traffic, Wynyard, Yankee Hotel, Cessna 172, departing runway 27, left-hand crosswind departure. Welcome to 75 knots. There it is. I wonder what the tops of the clouds are like. Problem is it's only like 2 degrees up there at 5,500 feet. Yep, it's going to be one of these pea-soup flights. With any luck, we can break through the top of the cloud. Don't like the chances though. With the traffic, Yankee Hotel is passing 1,200 on climb, tracking southbound. Let's grab some autopilot stuff and increase our climb to about 500 a minute, and we'll take a heading. Time is 57. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Time 3. 3 minutes past the hour, and we should be at the Cam River. Not that we'll see it. Nothing happening down there. Look at the water blasting across the edge of the windscreen there. Minimum safe is 4,500 past the river. So if we're not on top of cloud by the time we hit the river, I'm going to shoot directly north. It's backing off the power about 2,400 RPM. Drop a little bit of the mixture. .5 degrees Celsius. Moment of truth in about 2.5 minutes. There's a flight plan we wanted. Yeah, there's not going to be much scenery on this flight. Once we get to 5,500, if we don't have the top of the cloud, we're just going to head northbound, sink back into the murk, and then track along the coastline. That's the river, time 01, time 03. Yeah, we're on live weather. It's not looking promising. Indeed, next level VFR. Yeah, I have that funny feeling that we're going to have to use the coastal route. Nothing's going to clear out in the next 200 foot. So, to get out of this, let's head directly north. That's the altitude we're after. Oh, Lachlan? No, I haven't. Why did I do that? We might need to. Might need to even file an IFR flight plan at this rate. Start off down to 2,500. $500 a minute. Taper off some of that speed. Prepared is worth it if you think that it is. There's a few aircraft that are only available for P3D, so if you like those kinds of aircraft, then it's worth it. If you're going to use just default, probably not. Okay, we're going to need to bring up Devonport. Devonport CTAF 126.9. $22 miles. Devonport traffic, Sierra Yankee Hotel is a Cessna 172. We are 22 miles to the west of Devonport, 4,000 feet on descent. We'll be flying overhead the field, then tracking eastbound along the coastline. Passing over the field at time 15. Devonport traffic. Devonport is a right-hand circle on the runway 224. I can see some stuff out there. Not much yet, but some. My aircraft. Yeah, we'll track down the coastline and make our way into the Tamo River. Does change a little bit of our details for the arrival. We'll report inbound at low head. Will we do Batman Bridge? Yeah. Batman Bridge. Na 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 na. Batman Bridge, B and E. It's like Brisbane. Then Gravelly GVH. Beaconsfield as well. Where's that? Original plan was down at Deloraine coming in via Carrick, but looks like we're stuck up on the coastline with all that weather further in. So yeah, we passed over Devonport. Devonport traffic, Sierra Yankee Hotel is at 2,000 feet. 10 miles to the west of Devonport. We'll be passing overhead at 2,000 feet and making our way further eastbound to the Tamo River. I think I'll just do Batman Bridge. That's a fairly easy to spot waypoint. We'll probably need to report inbound at Cradle and then make our approach. Launceston on 1180.
$8,600 broken. On first contact with Launceston Tower, notify receipt of Alpha. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information Alpha. Launceston Terminal information Alpha. Runway 14 right. Web 040 at 5. Visibility 9999. Light range over 6,000 scanners. 7,400 broken. 8,600 broken. On first contact with Launceston Tower, notify receipt of Alpha. Advise on initial
1187 for the tower. Oh yeah, beacons are all over there. I guess that's where Batman Bridge, kind of just near it. Intriguing. Not really a waypoint though. Yeah, Kalgoorlie will be fun. Got the Tamar River in sight, by the way. That's that big river straight ahead. Port Dalrymple, Clarence Point, the actual township of Georgetown, and Beauty Point. All up there behind our compass. Cradle Mountain once again remains elusive. You may remember on our first round we couldn't see Cradle Mountain the first attempt, for the similar reason. Clouds everywhere. Anyway, always come into Tasmania with an escape plan. So here we can be 4,500, 3,500 at Batman Bridge, and Gravelly Beach at 3.5. Okay, so I'll probably make the inbound call at, will be Gravelly Beach, wouldn't it be? So make sure that we see Batman Bridge, and then we'll track inbound saying that we're tracking into Gravelly Beach at 2,500 with Alpha, and position for runway 14. Which is a straight in one. Alright, cool. Oh, they're flying over there. We might do that. Probably won't be in 2021. Might be 2022. Maybe once we finish this tour and we have a few more add-ons happening. But yeah, New Zealand will be fun. North Island will be fairly easy. North Island would be similar to flying around Tasmania. South Island, massive mountains. Of course, there's air traffic control towers everywhere in New Zealand. It's like they figured out, well, Australia can get away with 18 air traffic control towers in Australia. Maybe we can get more than 18 in New Zealand. New Zealand's tiny compared to Australia. People on Twitch, I've lost your chat, so I'm going to try and reopen the Twitch window just so I can hopefully see something over there. But my chat program has just dumped you all. I saw the error message come up. You have been disconnected from Twitch chat. Bye bye. Georgetown right there. QNH was 999. Set. Need to climb a bit. That's not the Tamar River. One inlet too early. Dang it. That is Point Sorrel. What I thought was Georgetown is actually Budgie Haven. Buddy Haven? Bud Haven? Some of that cloud coming down to meet us. That's correct. In Sacred Drone Services, Sacred Heights 1600, 1006. Elevation 562, so I guess 1562, but yeah, 1600. You round up. But we're going to call in at 1005 if we can with these clouds around. We might need to call it at 2000. So unfortunately no Cradle Mountain visit today. He tried. That's alright, we're going all the way around Tasmania, and then at the end of the month, next month, we'll be heading past Cradle Mountain a second time, so we'll hopefully visit then. We might even hold back our flight for the weekend and wait until the weather actually is clear. I'll sit around waiting every night, checking the weather. Then it's like, hey, Cradle Mountain has clear weather today. Then we'll go. Even if it does delay us a week or two. That would be Greens Beach over there. Hello, Greens Beach. A PC. Yes, of course I got a PC. Why wouldn't I have a PC? It's called being an adult. And they're having to pay your own bills and go to work. That's the downside. The upside is you get paid money. Ah, a nude beach. Intriguing. Unfortunately, it's a Tasmania nude beach, which means they're all like 60 years old and hippies. Am I right about that? It's like going to Byron Bay. It's like, yay! Going to Byron Bay. It's like, yeah, you're going around hippie town. They're all weirdos. Anti-vax, natural living weirdos. Yeah, Shrinkage Beach, Great Lord Doofus. That's exactly correct. Look at the weather out here. Look at this temperature. It's 8 degrees. Who wants to go to the beach when it's 8 degrees? I think we have our bridge down here. The bridge itself may not be in the sim, it may just be underwater or a raised platform. But Batman Bridge, it's on this side here. That thing. Ah, that's that thing. It's down there. Cool. And then Gravelly Beach. Cool. Thank you, Lachlan. You haven't reconnected your ATIS, Lachlan. Over the top of Georgetown. There we go. ATIS is back. Text status. There it is. Bravo. Runway 32 left. Okay. Cool. Got to join the left-hand downwind. Hilarious. Hey, my mum has friends in Georgetown. Don't diss Georgetown. Never been, so I don't know what it's like. Maybe I'll get to go there one day. I need to revisit Tassie again. Haven't been there since 2010. It's been 10 years since I was last in Tasmania. Flying heavy there, yes I did. I accidentally left my standby throttle in control. So basically when it was dropping down to idle on this throttle, these 4 throttles were being disconnected. So that was fun. I might have the same issue with 737 as well. So that's this section here. Then we need Batman Bridge here, and then Gravelly's off in the murk somewhere. Yeah, 9 degrees in summer. That's right, Paul Newman. Welcome to Tasmania. It is 9 degrees in the middle of summer. Beaconsfield. That's Beaconsfield over there. In the fog. Got mode Charlie on. I'm squawking 1200. Need to climb again. Batman Bridge, right about there. There's the road. And there's Batman Bridge. Gotcha. The bridge exists. Ah, the Beaconsfield Mine. Yes, I recognise the name now. Gotcha. What's that point there? That's Paper Beach, okay. Gravelly. So that over there is Hillwood. Wrong type of bridge. Hey, they did that same thing to Sydney Harbour Bridge. They made it of plank. Flat top. That's Paper Beach, and then there's a little bit of a dip right there, and that's Gravelly here. Yeah, Gravelly's on the other side, so there. Opposite shore of Gravelly. Nothing much really. Dilston. Okay. We need to contact in at Gravelly. Circuit height is 1,600, so I'm going to have to climb into the circuit. Oh, that was much taller than 300 feet. We have 300 feet towers in Melbourne. We don't have 3,000 feet towers in Melbourne. That's a new one. Launceston Tower, Cessna Sierra Yankee Hotel is 1,600 at Gravelly Beach. Inbound information, Bravo.
Sierra Yankee Hotel Monitor, good day, cleared into controlled area via Gravelly Beach. Launceston.
Cleared into controlled airspace from Gravelly Beach, Launceston, Sierra Yankee Hotel. Tough for these tiny little glimpses of the ground and the sea. There's Tamar over there again. Pretty much over downtown of Lorne. I think that's Tamar Island. There's a few spots of blue sky out there, not much. Raiding party of 12 people, hello there too. Rally Snail, Kalim Vibes, these guys Arctic Turn, Flaming Aussie Galar just bought FS 2020, so yep. It's fun. It's a good looking game. Look at that. That's pretty. Yep, we're flying the old Cessna straight through downtown Launceston at the moment. Other Arctic turn, yeah, not doing too bad for a Friday. Beautiful Tassie. And Kellam Vibes, I'm on Vatsim. So, not on any server, just Vatsim. If you want to know what Vatsim server I'm on, it used to be the Oceanic until they retired it, so I guess I'm on Singapore. One of these days that won't matter at all. Or it doesn't really matter. Vatsim is one big giant server. Okay, we want to set up for a left-hand circuit on the runway 32 left. Sierra Arctic, have we gone? Yeah, we're flying VFR. Just. It's barely VFR. Actually, at the moment, it's not too bad. Earlier in the flight, we were having some issues with visibility going really bad. Yeah, Rally Style, I'm on live weather.
Sierra Yankee Hotel, join left downwind runway 32 left, cleared visual approach.
Left downwind 1032 left, cleared visual approach, Sierra Yankee Hotel. Other news guys, we're off to Launceston in Tasmania. Clearly that's the township of Launceston right now, and we need to keep on tracking down south past the Cradle main. And Perth. We have to fly west to Perth. Just recovered all of our mixture. Runway's in sight, I do believe. Yes, it is. So joining the left-hand downwind, and then we'll just pop straight into this. Yeah, new skies, very pretty sim. I agree. I've only ever been to Launceston once. In my real life, that is. I'll have to do it again one day. A lap of Tassie. Mixed rich. Okay, brakes are released, undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is full rich. Fuel pump is on. Fuel set to both, and I'm showing 15 each side. Instruments set 999, and seats and houses are secure. Checkouts complete. Okay, about 20 minutes to the hour. Either taught inspector or I don't anymore. I know someone who does. That's about as far as I have ties to Launceston. I know someone who knows someone in Launceston. They would have had rain there, so it's probably a little wet on the ground. Looks wet. This looks a little bit more reflective than you expect it to be. Rally sales hoping to go to Tassie in 2020, and then 2020 happened. Launceston Tower, Sierra Yankee Hotel on the down.
Sierra Yankee Hotel, runway 32 left, clear to land.
Runway 32 left, clear to land, Sierra Yankee Hotel. Stage 10 flap. Stage 20 flap. All of the flap. We are clear to land. There's a middle marker.
All stations, Launceston Tower closing in 5 minutes.
Launceston, Sierra Yankee Hotel, vacated.
Sierra Yankee Hotel, E4J apron.
Yeah, J apron.
Sierra Yankee Hotel, thanks for that. Taxi Alpha to the J.
Up to the GA, Sierra Yankee Hotel. Thanks for your help.
No problem. All stations, Launceston Tower closed.
Butter. a few of these lights off, including that one. What is it with the markings on this apron? I've got no idea what's going on there. I think we're meant to be facing the other way. We went in the out. That is an ending. There we are. Brakes are set. Okay, lights, avionics. And there we are, Launceston. We didn't get to see Cradle Mountain, but we did see the gap in the clouds here and there. bit too cloudy for a nice VFR day. Well, that's us for that flight. Next episode we're heading down towards, I think we'll land at Cambridge instead of normal Hobart. And then head down around the bottom of Tassie, and then back up and have a second go at seeing Cradle Mountain. We also have that funny little feature, the Nut, up near Smithton to have a look at. And then, of course, we're back into the mainland and heading up towards Melbourne. And in a few months' time, we'll be taking on the great outback, the red area. Anyway, until then, I've been Musical Aviator, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. There is an FNO at Atlanta. Till then, I've been Musical Aviator. Ciao for now. And rally style, no, this is almost default. Actually, your P3D. Yeah, P3D is heavily modded. This sim, which is Microsoft Flight Sim, almost no mods. Catch you around.